odds agree, then maybe this year Santa's coming home to me. I have found the perfect tree and dressed it to the nines. I've even made little gingerbread Santas. There's nothing left to chance. This year, Santa's coming home to me.
Good morning. I am getting ready for the day. Got my makeup bag. I have to take Simon to the vet. I'm gonna adjust this. I have to take Simon to the vet because every couple of months he has diabetes. So every couple of months he goes in and he gets all of his levels checked and everything. So they're trying some new stuff today because his levels haven't been going down and it's been like a year. And then after I drop him off, I have a hair appointment. I got like a balayage or like highlights in like May for my birthday this year, and it's been since then that I've got them touched up. And I also just want like a haircut just to change things up because that always makes me feel so much better about my life and myself. It's the plan today. It's like 6:30 in the morning. I have to drop him off for 8 and then I have my appointment at 9. So once I leave the house, I'm not coming back for a while. And all the girlies know that when you get your hair done, you gotta go in with like a full face of makeup just to ensure that you look your best when you come out. Because if you, like I have found personally, if I don't do my makeup beforehand, like I just kind of feel like my haircut's ugly. And it's like, it's not my hair. It's literally just the fact that I am not made up. And hopefully I can do all of this. And then also I'll have to go back and get Simon from the vet like later this afternoon. Hopefully I can do all of this before the storm that's supposed to come is coming, because it is unusual that we don't have snow yet. It's mid-November and they actually were saying on like the local news channel that this is the longest stretch we've had since 1998 without snow. Like it's been 210 days of the year without snow. But it's coming. We're still kind of like in the mild zone. Like it shouldn't be like, we shouldn't get the worst of it, but we are hopefully going to get some snow. Whether or not it's going to stick, I don't know, but I don't have winter tires. And so it's currently raining right now and it's going to slowly turn to snow, which is not super fun. Don't enjoy that. My husband works about an hour away in the city. So he's packing an overnight bag in case he needs to crash at a friend's house tonight if the weather gets too bad. Which would suck for me because I have become so dependent since we got married. Like I hate sleeping alone. I can do it. I don't like it. I wake up all the time. Like it just doesn't feel right. Like something feels off. My only other goal for today is to read, because I have been in a slump, which is the worst thing for me. And it just, I don't know, like I feel like everybody's reading slumps are different, but like mine is not necessarily that like I'm not into the book I'm reading, but it's like this is so hard to like actively read and be engaged, where normally I'm doing like, I can read like a 350 page book in a single day if I have the time, but like that's not usually a challenge for me. But lately I can't even read like 50 pages a day, and granted it's only been like 3 days, but that doesn't feel too good.
trust me, I'm waiting up for you. Coming down my chimney on Christmas Day. We'll be side by side to see.
Hi, Bubby. Did we make it to the vet? Minutes early, so we gotta wait for them to open their doors before I can drop my little guy off.
This year Santa Claus is coming home to me. Yeah, this year Santa Claus is coming home to me.
It's so dark outside that I don't know if this is showing up accurately on camera. I got some little curtain bangs. Honestly, I think in hindsight, maybe I should have gone even shorter because I'm liking the look. And then we did like more dramatic layers. And then overall just like lightened up the color, refreshed it. I'm really happy with it. It's kind of exactly what I was hoping for, so yay. So there was a small change in plans. The vet called me because Simon was a little too stressed and he wasn't letting anybody do their job or take his blood, which fair enough, but wow, he's usually so good and they love him there, but he was just stressed out today, which stressed me out. Don't leave. They were like, come and get him because he's not doing so well. And I was like, oh my gosh, like he's such an angel. What could be happening? But normally when he's in the kennels in the back of the vet, he's alone. And this time there was like a dog with him. It was like a little Shih Tzu. They actually had me go into the back and put him in his kennel because he was not letting anybody touch him. So I went and I picked him up and he was so excited to see me. Now he's scratching in his box. And it's like 2 p.m. and I haven't had a good cup of coffee yet today. So we're going to make a latte. That sounds good. My Simon, are you having a good time now that you're home? These cats are running me absolutely ragged. Simon has of course been like out of his routine because he was at the vet this morning and he just refused to settle down, and every time he comes home from the vet, Todd terrorizes him because she is so terrified of the vet that like his smell just upsets her so deeply. She's hissing, she's growling, but they both want to be near me. So it's just been a stressful afternoon, and I finally get to sit down with my book. I'm reading Sky Shade, the third installment in the Light Lark series. Apparently there's gonna be more. I don't think it's worth it, but I'm just chugging along. I'm about halfway, so I can't give I can't really have an opinion yet, but I really do feel like they could wrap it up. I thought that I gave Light Lark 2 stars because I thought it was so messy. I thought it was so inconsistent, and I just didn't like the world building. Like, it just didn't. And then I gave the second book 3 stars because I was like, this is better. Half of that stuff in the second book should have been in the first book. It would have helped the first book greatly. Instead, we stretched it out way too long and so unnecessarily. Like, we spent a lot of chapters in the first 2 books doing absolutely nothing. That kind of seems to be the pattern with this author and this series. We spent a lot of time doing nothing. We could have cut a lot of stuff, and this could have probably been like a really tight-knit duology. Would have been good. But anyway, I'm going to keep reading for now. I got my tea. You can't see, but I've got Christmas mug. Yeah, we're just gonna keep reading.